Ho ho ho. Merry Bebsmas. Hello, KJ. GG's on first. And Caitlin, GG's on first. How's everybody doing today? Today I'm very excited for. I'm going to do the best orange juice I've ever drawn. It's going to be pulpy. And it's going to be holiday-y. I got to figure out the holiday-y. Bib, how's it going, automatic man? Welcome in. How's everybody doing? KJ, safe travels. I think you said today was the day. You taste it already? It tastes like blank canvas. Amazing job, thank you. Hi Higgy, how's it going? Doing good. Finally gonna get our tree up. You still got time. I was gonna make a joke about it being a little short notice, but hi GG. Welcome in. How are you? It's the day. Have a good time. Have a good time. I hope it's everything you were expecting. Hi Bev, how you be? I'm good. I got plenty of sleep last night. I'm excited to draw some orange juice. I'm freezing cold, but we're not gonna worry about that. I got blankets. Sleep is good. Sleep is very good. I did not have great sleep for last stream. We're doing better today. Okay. I gotta pretend I know what I'm doing. Where's the... Here we go. So, it's gonna be a pretty close zoom. It's glass here. Finally got a full night's sleep too. Cold been keeping me up. How cold is it where you're at? We keep having like spring days and winter days alternating. Back and forth is really messing me up. Happy Monday. Corin, I love that. I love the baby days. Welcome in. How you doing? How are you today? Like a cold virus. But it's been cold there. I think it's like 50 here right now, but it was in the 30s the other day. And then it went up to the 70s. It's been very back and forth. Okay, so we got our basic glass. I'm gonna make it even at some point. And then need the walls. Got cold for like 2 weeks and it's just starting to clear up. Must have been made by the devil. You tell that cold to get out of here. I'm glad you're starting to clear up. Hope you feel 100% soon. No colds. No colds for GG. Okay, and I have two plans to make this a festive orange juice. A glass of blue eggnog Promise it's nothing personal. I definitely didn't re-gift you KJ's gift with any ill intent. Re-gifts to KJ. Sorry, KJ. Blue eggnog can't be healthy. It's like blueberry. Maybe. I don't know. They wouldn't tell me why it was blue. Unless it's from a blue chicken. Does make sense. I used to think that strawberry milk came from some kind of red cow. So blue chickens only make sense. Nope. Okay, so I want... Whoops, that's an eraser, Beb. I want some sort of a snowflake design. Here, I'm gonna do this on another layer. So I can reposition it if I need. Roast turkey and the very concept of holiday cheer. I gotta replace the turkey with something else. Didn't realize we didn't have a ton of turkey fans when I wrote these. But I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy your turkey. I roasted it with my old family recipe. Okay, I think I want to go with one of these kind of deals where it's got the little branches. Beb's streaming again. What a December to remember. And on the 12th day of Christmas. That's beautiful, Higgy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Dang it, I did it again. I do want to resize it though. So I can do that real quick. And now, copy paste. Oops. Rotate. I'm gonna try to make this look like it's an etching or like a raised area. Those fancy glasses have the like sections that are raised out with little designs on them. I don't know what that's called. And then one more. Gotta make it in line. approve all that. That's all, yeah. Flatten it. I want to rotate it too. I think it would look better. Vertical. Try to get it pretty centered. And I think I want to maybe make it hollow. See how that looks. Okay, so there's our glass design. Do I like where that's placed? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We can merge it. Is that the band that sings If It Means a Lot to You? It's the winter Bebsmas day. Is today solstice? Oh snap. I did not realize this. Happy Bebsmas Day, everyone. Okay, we have one more little addition. I want this thing to be garnished. Garnished with a little holly sprig. Mm-hmm. Then got a 2 leads. Do 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 do. I think this is a good start for our sketch. Hope I sketched this quick enough. I don't know how long all the details are gonna take. Okay, I think I can merge. Alright, now it's the moment of truth. Can I pick the right orange juice color? What does this one look like? Maybe a bit more yellowy. Okay, that feels pretty orange juice to me. Oops. Okay. Bring it up along the line. It's gonna be pretty full glass. Pretty full glass. But not overflowing. Excuse me, procreate. Get rid of this. Get rid of that weird part. Okay. Now should just need to cover up these weird splotch. And then do a little bit of cleanup of this shape. Okay. Now I'm going to work on the glass itself. And to be very, very transparent. Whitish blue. Yeah, that looks good. It's a good color. How's it going, Jack? Is that how you look at orange juice? Because that's relatable. Yes. I feel that. You're real for that. Today we're drawing a glass of orange juice for the 9th day of Bebsmas. How's you? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, whoops, I did not mean to do that. This is going to be duplicated. And behind the orange juice. Whoops, wait, it doesn't matter on this layer. Okay. Doing pretty good. Just trying to stay warm. Having some fun drawing. Okay, and then up here, I need to get rid of this stuff. Alright. That's everything. You're drawing a snake. How's it going? Are you liking the snake? And are you doing all the details? All the billion scales. It's gonna be the death of me. Yep. That's why I don't draw snakes. But I'm proud of you for doing it. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Is that like perfect size? It kind of is. Look what you did, Beb. What you did with your brush selection. Whoops. There we go. Okay. That brush selection is not right. One a day, Beb. Okay. There's that. What kind of snake are you drawing? You care to share? Is it venomous? Good question. Don't know, honestly. Oh, you're like, pick them one out. Or you don't know what it is, but you already have one. Always venomous. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to figure out this snowflake, because this might be the toughest part. I feel. Oh dang it, why does it always do that with clipping masks? Okay. I think it may be at like 50. Yeah. You don't like the danger noodles? I like them at a distance. Like, snakes are cool, but I don't need to be near them. Noodles. Okay, I'm hoping if I highlight this the right way, I can give it sort of a image raised on top of the glass feel. I like reading about them online, but I'm terrified of them and run from them IRL. Same with spiders. More afraid of spiders. I have more run-ins with spiders, so I feel like I might be a little more scared of them. Never had a snake try to show up in my house like spiders do. Wish spiders would understand. I'm cool with distance in this situation. I'm on the right layer, right? Yes. Okay. I don't like spiders or snakes, but my main fear is flying, stinging things. Stinging things. That's reasonable. Knock on wood. I've never been stung by anything. So I don't know if they just like, there's something about me that doesn't attract stingy things. But like, I totally understand being freaked out by them. It's like, why you gotta be able to fly and stab with your body? I've been stung before, but when I was younger, nothing recently. Neither have I, so I don't know if I'm allergic, so stay away. That's like wise of you. I avoid when I can, but like, if one of the nieces or something is freaked out by a wasp or whatever, I'll jump in. I hope I don't find out the hard way about allergies, though. It would maybe change everything. I don't care about bees or wasps or anything. You just brave them. Okay, so before I blur anything, okay, I'm thinking this might work. Let's turn this down quite a bit. Just can't do spiders, snakes, or roaches. Roaches are gross. I don't know that I'm afraid of them, but they're kind of freaky. Freaky little creeps. I think I have stings built up in my head worse than they actually are. Do you know if you have allergies or anything? Roaches are gross, yeah. We've never had roaches, but I was in numerous places that did for work. I'm so sick of them. Yeah. Had some situations like that in my boo-boo bus days. Bed bugs. Oh my gosh. I've never dealt with bed bugs. It sounds sounds atrocious. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do, well, so I think this makes sense. Probably wouldn't be highlighted. Never ended up catching bed bugs, but anytime I knew there was an exposure, I'd get undressed in my garage when I got home and put all my clothes in a bag, and then had to like super deep freeze them in a chest freezer for like a week to ensure anything would die. That might be why you never got them. It's smart. All I know about them is that they're apparently a nightmare to get rid of. So it sounds like you went the smart route. Never got lice, but some coworkers did. I've never had lice either. I was so freaked out about them as a kid. Anytime I heard about them going around school or whatever, I would almost want to just skip school entirely until I could confirm they were gone. Also, I wanted to skip school always for any reason at that point. That's just helped. It's just another region. Lice freaked young KJ out to you. I don't remember anyone in my family ever having them, but I was so worried. Lice freak grown man Higgy out too. They freak grown Beb out too. Bugs and lice. Need these little critters to give us some personal space. Mind your business. Okay, I'm really hoping this works, because I realize I've not really tested my plan. I'm just full committing. But I believe in me. I believe in it. I deal with roaches every time if I'm never dealing with lice or bed bugs. I feel like I would gag, but I might agree with you. I don't want to deal with any of it. But that might be lesser of evils to me. Okay. So now I just want to blur this the teensiest little bit. Okay, I think that's working. I need to, before I blur, I need to adjust this stuff a little bit. It's right here. I tried trading certain cases to get out of certain scenarios and it never worked. How dare they? How dare they? I never tried that with Bebsmas stuff because I just assumed it would never work, but we definitely had some people who were allowed to be like, I'm not going to that place. I was so jealous. Okay, so let's. Ooh, that eraser's giant. To take some of this away. It's a bit much. Okay. Now, what does the blur look like? I think that works. Ooh, without my sketch layer, I'm seeing things. I'm noticing this glass is very wobbly. Wait, it's not erasing both layers. You're rude. Okay, let's just get rid of this for now. Where's that blue? Okay, let's just straighten this edge out. The orange juice itself is a little bit crooked too. It's fixable. Get this bottom edge even. Or even-ish. And let's give it a flat underside. Whoops. Okay. I think that's looking all right. I don't want to just take... Oh no. It's not going to work that way. But I can put it behind, maybe. Okay, that works. That's gonna work. Does it show more orange on your side than it does to us? A little yellowish, but I know color shows up differently. It is a wee bit yellower on screen. What does it look like if I take that away? I might need to adjust the color of the glass. Got to the market my friend's ramen shop is in. Is closed for another 15 minutes, so I'm at a bread shop. It's a lot more orange. Okay, I might need to adjust the color of the glass. Okay, dude, are you filling up on bread? Okay. What if I would just make it clear? If I make it clear and then adjust my background color a little bit. looked a little like lemonade or a light beer. I was thinking it looked beery. KJ mentioned to me we may not see the color exactly right. Yeah, it is. I have been having trouble getting colors to match perfectly. It's not usually an issue. But when I'm drawing something with orange in the title. Got a loaf of focaccia for Peach, and a croissant. A croissant. That sounds lovely. I could have drawn my croissant. Okay, these are pretty close in shape. I have to share. Surprise. Whoops. 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 Okay, that is close enough that nobody's gonna notice. Focaccia is good. I've only had it a couple of times, but it was delicious. Times I did have it. It was incredible. Yup, because you didn't make the trip out with me. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if I can round this out a little bit. I think that's close enough. Okay, and then this is going to be a tricky part. Gotta make this edge look right. Okay, how does this show if I just remove the background? Okay, okay. That works. Okay, I think I need to just delete. Let's duplicate this one. Put it back here. Whoops. Okay, give me a curve. Thank you. I'm gonna edit this a little bit, make it a little bit flatter. Okay, maybe like that. There we go. Wait, why are those two different colors? Okay, I'm just gonna fill it in by hand, I suppose. Okay. We're at 50 minutes. I think I have all the time I need. All the time in the world. Okay, let's see. Let's see about adjusting this. Okay, I feel like that compensates for the glass color a bit. Whoops. And I want to smooth out this top edge a little bit. Let's start over here. I can use the holly. Whoops. Use the holly to cover a bit of that in the corner. Do. This is not the song I thought it was. Okay. Let's move this down. Okay. So I'm gonna need to highlight and shade all of it. For the orange juice, I want to add pulp for sure, and some kind of bubbles. Whoops. Because all these references I have, there's a little bit of froth. A little bit of froth. Wait, actually, I'm also realizing this looks a little tiny. Okay. Grab our orange. Wait. I don't want to do this on the same layer. If I decide to undo it, that's going to be a nightmare. I need to hide the background again. Okay. I think what I want to do, let's just draw our like main shape of the froth. We're going to fill that in. Just go ahead and erase. Yeah, I think this is going to work. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm. So much bubblage. I feel like I just got super deep focus. This drawing is peak, thank you. I kind of get like super fixated on food drawings. I never knew this about myself until stream. Thank you for the prompt. It's the same thing that happened when I was drawing the root beer. Something very fun and like flowy about getting all the food details. Plus I don't have to worry about like face proportions and stuff. Mm-hmm. Is this the famous Bebnog? Bebgnog? I feel like KJ would leave if I was drawing eggnog. Do I know what eggnog looks like? I feel like I've only ever seen it in like the bottles at the store. Oh, I don't like the color of this. Corin, do you like eggnog? I don't want to like trash talk something you might love. It's opaque custard. Yeah. The first image that comes up on Google results, I'm not sure that's actually eggnog. It's very like lemony. European version? That's fair. I've never had it. I've never had any version. It's an egg custard. With booze. I feel like the alcohol portion of it, kind of, I understand why people would drink it then. A lot of people drink it non-alcoholic. It just does not sound lovely to me. Maybe I try it one day and realize that I've been robbing myself this whole time. I'm scared. We call it egg liqueur. Have it on ice cream or pastries year round. Is less spice than the US version. Okay, so it's not like a... You wouldn't typically drink like a glass of it like people do over here. It's more of a... what's the word? More ingredient, I guess. Over there. Okay, on ice cream, sounds pretty good. Small glass, yes. Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of talked about here as like something people would drink the same way we would drink like a cup of coffee. That seems like a lot. They top it with whipped cream. See it in movies and such. It's the only place I'm gonna see it. I know a couple of people who drink it, but I have fear. Okay. I feel like that works. I feel like this looks like pretty good broth. Kind of like a hot white chocolate of ours. Of sorts. I could see that, yeah. Never had a white hot chocolate either. I'm so uninformed on beverages. I just feel like cider or something. Feels more holiday to me. Love me some cider. Okay. Okay, I think we're almost done with the broth. I wanted to test one thing. See how I felt about it. Just the teensy weensiest of the top there. Oh, this is the wrong layer. Mulled mead would rather fit the Bebsmas picture. Mulled mead. I'm learning so many things. I've had mead once. I have tried mead. Anything mulled sounds pretty good to me. Hot mead is amazing on a cold winter night. I've never had it hot. I need to be more adventurous. It's my fave drink at the Bebsmas markets. The Christmas market. I want to go to a Christmas market too. I need to make a list of all the adventures. Yeah, this looks better than what I had. All right. Where's a good image? Okay. Let's see about. Let's hide this. I want to make sure. Or anything else, I want to make sure I get the dang pulp. We gotta have our pulp. This might be a good pulp. Okay, pulp. In all these pictures I'm seeing, it just looks like little squigglies. I don't know how I'm gonna really get this effect. But we're gonna do our best, okay? Hoping if I just draw like tons and tons of little squiggles. It's a mix of boozy vapors and warm honey scent. Drinks like a wine. Honey scent. I like that. What's the drink? I do realize I might have forgotten to even mention to you what this is. This is orange juice with pulp. And I'm making it festive. It's got a little holly sprig. Right now I'm trying to figure out the pulp situation. Pulp orange, are you a no pulp person? I get it. It's very divided. I just feel like it doesn't feel like real orange juice to me. Without the pulpiness. Oh, you tend to just eat oranges? See, I can get behind that. I can get behind that too. I have more oranges than I do orange juice too. I would rather just eat the fruit over anything, but if I'm having orange juice, oh no. I goofed. I did a goof. That's okay. We can recover. There's always a solution. Actually, I did want to test something anyway, so... Okay, I think that's gonna work. I need to... I should have done this earlier. Wait. Is it already? No, that's just blurry because I resized it. Okay. We got this, babe. Copy paste. Need the holly on a separate layer for a second. Not a clipping mask. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. I'll put just the teeniest little blur on this layer. That fixes the pulp. And also helps with the effect of it being in a glass. I need to, whoops. I need to patch up a couple of little areas first. I don't like this little, oh, that eraser's giant. I don't like this little thing right here. this a bit of a straighter line. Okay. And maybe the same over here. Just a teeny bit straighter. Right now, blur this out a little bit. Just a smidge. Okay, and then we can put our holly back down. Okay. I need to straighten out this edge over here. I don't know how that happened. Okay. And then on this layer also. There we go. Do. And smooth out over here a little bit. Whoops. All right, and then what's going on here? Okay, I need to run to the restroom real quick. Then we're going to dive into all the crazy details. But first, I'm going to make sure I click this run ad button. Okay, it should be starting in a second. I'll be right back. Enjoy my doggies. Okay, I think ads should be done. I think we back. Okay. Focus on the berries. Focus on these berries real quick. Okay, yeah, that worked. Let's get this green. Let's go a bit more yellow. Add these little vein things. Whoops. Oops. I've got. Need to do this on this layer. Got little thorns. The tip of each of these. Looks like they have one up here. Okay, then we're gonna smooth this out. Make these edges look nice. tiniest possible. Even tinier. Is that as small as that goes? Okay. My little 05. How tiny does this one get? No. That's even less tiny. Okay. What if I instead like ever so slightly blend? Yeah. This is what I want. To like vaguely make its way to the edge. Same deal over here. Soften that and smooth it. Oops. There. And maybe a couple more down here. Alright, and then back on this layer. Give ourselves these little thorns. Let's see, maybe like here. Okay. I want to add a little bit more here. A little bit here. Okay. Now we'll clean up all these edges. Make sure it's smooth and leafy, like the way nature intended. Do a little blend trick. Ooh, smooth that out. That was looking pretty icky. But it's fixable. Okay, I think that's looking all right. I think I can merge. I want to add it. Actually, I think I can go ahead and add. Maybe add the shadows at the same time. Okay, what does that really look like? No, I need to do this on 2 separate. That'll be okay. Overlay with black. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now, start adding highlights to these leaves. These are very like shiny, waxy. Each of these little tips. Here. Let's blur the heck out of this. Was slightly concerned on what you were drawing, not gonna lie. Oh, people. How's it going, Megan? We're doing festive OJ. Welcome in. How's your Sunday? Have you been sleeping? Very tired. Have you been sleeping? Blame me. Are you binging? Are you binging a show? Glad it's in England and not a US thing, so you wouldn't be tempted to try and do it. You could travel. I feel like the US would make it awful, honestly. We don't have a stellar track record with reality shows. Just halfway through, everyone starts chucking their easels at each other, and everyone's pieces are like caricatures. Oops. Okay, now I want to make sure. I get this little overlap where one leaf is in front of the other. Season 1 had one very odd reaction, but other than that, it's been really good. Yeah. Everything I saw, it was a lot more wholesome than most shows. There's always going to be some awkwardness. Whoops. But overall, it was good times. Whoops. This to be bigger. Wow. Have you been arting along while you're watching it? Yepers? Okay. See, I don't feel so bad. At least there's that. I still feel like I need to go even oranger. The orange juice. Where are we at? Or maybe a bit more transparent with this. Sunny D orange, yeah. The problem I'm having is that I want it transparent. I want like the transparent glass. But any level of visible makes the orange not pop. Okay. So I think I'm happy with the garnish. So I want to start highlighting and shading the juice itself. Okay, so I'd kind of like that. That looks pretty close to the reference. And maybe this will help too, the highlights and such. Make it pop a little bit. It's a little stripy. Edit the colors. Do a little bit of this before. Morn. Did you watch the season where the winner painted Graham Norton? I don't remember which season I watched. I'm pretty sure, like maybe the first and second I watched. Episode list. I think it was the third one. Trying to see if I can remember any of these names. I don't even remember the name for the dang first season. Don't remember who that is. Season 2. This was also a while ago. And I blame Babe Ross for me watching it, so really, if we want to place blame anywhere. Yeah, it looks like Graham was third. I don't remember that one. It's probably season 1 and 2 for me. That doesn't surprise me. Exactly. Oh, whoops, that's a blur. Also, she would kill it on this, yeah. Oh, 100%. I would never make it because the submission has to be a self-portrait. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Couldn't be me. Okay. I think I'm okay with that shading. Now the fun part. Procreate, why do we do this? Why is this a thing? I'm doing a quick Google to see if anyone has answers. Whenever I do a clipping mask on a transparent layer, it makes it more transparent. I've been noodling on Procreate just to see if I've changed my mind on it. Can I assume that you haven't? It changes the opacity of both. I guess that makes sense because it's one in front of the other. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to just put this at 100 and then go back and adjust later. Set it back down. Just gonna make this interesting. I shouldn't have a ton to do on this back layer though. I just need to get like the faintest little glimpse of shadow on this edge. That does nothing. What if I put it to like 50? Yeah, that works. That works. It's all right. I don't know what it is that bothers me exactly. Can you tell if it's like, I don't even know the words. Is it like the way it feels? Or is it something about the... Something about like the app? Because this feels like remarkably different to me than Affinity did. And I can't explain why. But like the feel of it was what made things click for me when Affinity didn't work. Almost feels like I can't get the same style on it as with a screenless tablet. That makes sense. What, like... Okay, are you just working with like a standard Apple Pen and screen protector? Because I imagine it feels a lot like slidier and stuff. Neither, okay. A lot of the digital stuff clicked for me when I got a paper-like screen cover and different nibs for my pen. In addition to switching to Procreate. Fantastic news, everyone! Found the charger to the massage gun and it's plugged in. Okay. Okay. So massage is inbound? Or is that still too much of a dream? Okay, I think I want this a little bit darker. Time to open up the bubbly. Okay, so actually, I might want just this to be at 100. So I'm gonna put this back down to 26 or whatever. And throw my background back on. Yeah. I'm gonna make it happen. You better. Okay, so I think that back edge looks okay because there's not really a ton going on there. It's this front layer. This front layer is where all the action happens. Okay. I wonder if I can just... See, that does nothing. It's annoying, but we're gonna work with it. But that looks pretty cool. This Christmas gift is already installed in his PC, so if I don't give them, I'll just threaten to start ripping stuff out. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. Desperate times and all that. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. A little bit too big for this right now. Wait, what is happening there? I don't know how visible that is, but there was some weird streakiness. There's some streakiness happening. Great news, everyone! Okay, and then just to go ahead and test this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna work. Why did that sound like Jay-Z on this Mario song? It was interesting. It was interesting. Do. Okay. We need this to just gracefully blend down the rest of the cup. Wait, I need to just add a new line. Whoops. The wrong color. Okay. Really quickly. Need to turn that down a little bit. Need to do all this stuff. Does help with lettering, like Procreate. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's do some blendy. Let's do blendies. What is that? What is going on there? I don't know what that little streak is. I believe it's solved though. Whoops. We're just going to blend all of this a bit. Also, I really hope this works. I haven't been checking. How this looks. I'm just having faith that it will work. I'm believing in the process. Okay, so then turn this back down. Barely shows up. I think if I duplicate it a few times, that helps a bit. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Why is that not showing at all? Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Oh, and now that's on max transparency. Interesting. If I duplicate this, And then, okay, alpha locked. Oh! Hello, Trist. How goes it? Oh, this is annoying. Okay, whatever. How goes it, Trist? Thank you for 8 months. What on earth? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm trying to draw orange juice. I'm fighting the machine right now. But we've got festive orange juice. It's looking good. Our creativity is not here for the Annie messages anymore. It's okay. I usually don't type anything when I send those, honestly. Love orange juice, pulp or no pulp? Uh-oh. There's not a wrong answer. I mean, there's a wrong answer, but like it's not an answer that you're going to get in trouble for. I'm not going to judge anyone's opinions, even if they're different from mine. No pulp? That's fair. That's fair. I only judge internally. Well, also externally because I just told you, but I'm kind in my judging. I think. I'm not sending the best message right now. Everyone has freedom to drink what they want to drink. One point my brother was actually semi-allergic to orange juice, but not oranges. Are you a pulp guy? Yeah. I mean, I like it all, but if I'm drinking orange juice, if it has pulp, it feels more real to me. Oh no. Oh no. I see the error of my ways. Let's just copy this onto a new layer. Let's just get rid of it here. You're also a no pulp, Caitlin? Depends on the brand, I guess. Well, for me, like brands with orange juice is more like, will I drink it at all or not? Okay, what happens if I clipping mask? It just vanishes. That's so annoying. Why you do this to me? Appropriate. I'm just gonna very carefully erase. Promise I'm actually being careful. I have a plan. There we go. Surprises me that you'd be a pulp guy. You seem picky about textures and things. I am, but like, it's hard to explain. I'm picky about textures, but for me, textures, like some textures are like an adventure. But then some textures just disgust me. For whatever reason, orange juice is one of the adventure ones. I know this makes no sense, but I'm also surprised that the UK calls it pulp and not tiddly bitch. Oi, Heckins, you got too much tiddly bits in my orange juice in it. In it, Gov. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Caitlin. Never spotted the L. It happens. I'm glad I spotted the L. I don't know how that would have come across. I don't know how that would have sounded. Honestly. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh no, that's the wrong layer. Wrong layer there, babe. It's okay, babe. Everything's fixable. Do 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 do. Subject change. We have a little update on the oven sitch. One of the Daisy friendos PayPal'd me money towards getting it fixed. That's so sweet. That's very kind. I appreciate them for that. Also, yes, I did not know that you were gonna aim for the like fixing route. I thought you were like full in on new one. Or assumed, I guess. I don't know if we ever actually talked about that part. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Still in shock. I would be too. Merry Bebsmas, Merry Daisies, Miss. We were hoping it's way too expensive to get a new one. We will see when the guy comes to look at it. But I'm honestly not even sure if he'll get to us before Tristmas. I hope you get something figured out in time. Okay, what if I blur that the teeniest little bit? Thank you. Thank you for thanking me. We need more thank yous. Not from you. I think you understand what I mean. Oh. Okay, I might love this. Thank you for thanking me for thanking Trist, Caitlin. I might adore this orange juice. Trist, thank you for thanking Caitlin, for thanking me, for thanking you, for thanking me. How annoying can we get with this? Okay, let's turn on our background real quick. Let's group everything. Let's flatten everything. Do. Oops. Oh, come on. Get out of my way. What if I, like, tilt it? If I tilt it, can I get it a bit bigger? Also, chat, it is worth remembering that we did have new emote slots unlocked. I am gonna let community pick some. I need to make a post about that at some point, but point being, think about emote stuff if you have ideas. I feel like this is just gonna look like beer. Do. He's new here. It's his first day on the internet. It's true. It is true. He just discovered dial-up. Thank you for thanking Caitlin because Higgy didn't even do the part. Wow. I missed that. I'm old. It's okay. We're all old sometimes here. Higgy, thank you for being old. I finished it for you, Trist. I saw what you were trying to say. I'm doing something real quick. Trist, thank you for thanking me for thanking the old. Guys, it's time to sew 2 panels of my blankie together. Things are happening. How many panels are involved? Look at you go. Making blankies and stuff. Everyone's just calm. 584? So between 5 and 84. Okay. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm trying to see how this would look as an emote. Since we do food emotes here. It definitely is gonna look like I just have a beer emote. I don't know how that works with TOS. Oh, whoops. I did things wrong. Also, we stumbled into the Christmas music part of the playlist, apparently. Oh my gosh. How dare you? I exported the wrong format. I'm a professional.
I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch the news.
Okay, it did show up.
And I've never ever been on live television because I'm a kid, and apparently Grandpa just gives me a remote after we watch the Powerball.
The Powerball!
I just freak out.
I just scroll to find him. Apparently, I was hiding. How dare yourself? It's usually how dare myself, honestly. The Powerball! Thank you for the bits, Tris. Thank you for the apparently kid. Kid's an icon. Also, Tris, I need you to remind me to yell at Vaughn. Unrelated, I just noticed something. Are you yelling at the missus? The queen? Listen, she knows. Okay, this definitely just looks like beer. Unfortunately. I don't know if that breaks rules. But I'm calling it juice. At the very least, I want to test it and see what it looks like in chat. Oh snap, I didn't assign it. I did assign it. There you, Twitch. I was gonna say put an orange slice on it, but then it would just look like Blue Moon. Yeah. I may need to just like edit it to be like Nickelodeon orange or something. Also don't know why it's not showing in my emote bar. I'm gonna do one more refresh, and then we're gonna look for a raid, because I don't want to spend, instead of the snowflake, just write, this is OJ, just like I did with the root beer one, just like massive impact text. Or a box of OJ behind that. There's a solution. It's not showing up for me to even test it. I don't know. It says it's uploaded. And it says it's in the slot. Enough tech troubleshooting. Let's see who's on. Oh, Caitlin, you got it? Yeah, that looks like beer. It specifically looks like I'm trying to cheers someone. I'm not mad at it. It just doesn't scream orange juice in emote form. Cheers to Bebsmas. Do do do. Oh, this is an interesting time slot to look for a raid. This is the fewest people on the team I've ever seen on. Chester, you gonna go live real quick? I wish. Make your wish come true. Oh. Gotta wake up. I feel that. These morning streams, I've been having fun with them, but I realized that, like, I'm very awake, but I don't feel like socially awake this early most days. It's been an adjustment. I feel like a lot of these early streams so far have been a lot of me, like, meditating over my art. It's a very, like, cozy vibe, but I don't feel like the entertainer in me has been very awake. But also, I appreciate everyone hanging out. They've been fun. We got 3 more days of Bebsmas. Reminder. 10 a.m. for the rest of them. I did switch things. So we will be back tomorrow at 10. Same time, same place. Trist, you said maybe later. Were you thinking about streaming? Not like now. I'm not trying to troll you. Was you already thinking about it? It's a think tomorrow at 10 and 4. You're streaming it for, Caitlin? I didn't know that. Will it be Puppy? I sure hope so. I'm so eager to see more Puppy. I am DBDing with Rexy and Moxie later too, so that might change things. So have fun. Have fun DBDing. Okay, I'm gonna refresh the team page one more time. My heck. I don't know what that means. Are you saying DVD is a heck picnic?
Thanks, mister.
Oh my goodness. Okay. When the killer gets us, we go for picnics and heck. What? What on earth? Okay, we're gonna go to Cortessa again. We just raided her, but everyone else is doing like games and stuff, or I don't know what they're doing yet. I see a lot of like BRB screens and stuff. Cortessa's always good vibes. It's odd to explain. Listen, I just don't understand that game. It's okay. It's no fault of yours. See you tomorrow, Corn. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I loved what we did today. I feel very happy with the orange juice. What is tomorrow's prompt? Tomorrow we are drawing an army of bear nutcrackers. Tune in to 10 for that. Go show Kiri some love. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Get food and drink. Don't die too much in Dead by Daylight if you're playing. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye.